All right, in this video, we're going to pick up from problem 51 through 60. The measure of each interior angle of a 15-sided polygon. Well, first of all, what is the formula for interior angle? N minus 2 times 180. Okay, so what do I replace n with? 15. 15 minus 2 is 13. What is 13 times 180? Help me out. Nobody knows? 23,400. Okay, now, that is not each, so what do I need to do now? Divide by 15. When I divide by 15, I get 156 degrees. Is everyone okay with that? 156. Questions, comments, concerns? Okay, moving on. No, who said no? Okay, so I had to divide by 15 because it said each. Okay, this right here, this 23,400 is the sum, and then when it wants to know each, I then have to separate this and share it among 15 of the angles. Only because it said each, okay? All right, moving on. The next one, exterior angle. Okay, what is the formula for exterior angle? 360 divided by n, okay? So 360 divided by nonagon is how many sides? Nonagon, how many sides? 9. 360 divided by 9 is 40 degrees. Everyone okay with that? Okay, can I change the screen? All right, the next one. I am on number 53. Okay, they told me the exterior angle and want to know how many sides. 360 because of exterior divided by n. This time, instead of number of sides, I'm going to replace n with the angle. So 360 divided by 45 gives me what? Gives me 8. So 8 sides. What number do I always use when they say exterior? 360. And I'm either going to divide it by the number of sides or by the angle because they're interchangeable, okay? So if I divide by the angle, it gives me the number of sides. If I divide by the number of sides, it gives me the angle. Everyone good? All right, so that was number 53. All right, moving on to number 54. Okay, two sides of a triangle are 6 and 9. What's possible for the third side? What do I have to do with 6 and 9? I have to do two operations. Who remembers? What do I do with the two numbers? What two operations? I can add them or subtract them. All right, so I have 3 and I have 15. So anything between 3 and 15, but not including 3 and 15. So greater than 3 and less than 15. So I could pick 4, I could pick 12, I could pick 13.9. Can I pick 3? Can I pick 3 as a value? No. Can I pick 15? No, I can just pick the numbers in between that. That was number 54. Okay, number 55. Okay. What do I know about this angle, and this angle? This one, and this one is 180. But those two add up to the outside. These two add up to this outside one. So y minus 80, the exterior sum rule, sorry. Y minus 80 plus y minus 30 equals y. Combine like terms. What's y plus y? 2y. Negative 80 and negative 30. You borrowed 80 from your dad, 30 from your mom, so you owe 110 equals y. What would you like me to do now? Minus 2y. Excellent. So now I have negative 110 equals negative y. Negatives cancel out. What is y worth? 110. I can cancel because there's the lead coefficient here is just a negative 1. It's a 1. If it was another number, I'd have to do the full division, but we can just cancel. Everyone see that? Okay. So remember, the two angles opposite the outside angle that isn't a linear pair with the outside angle, with this exterior angle, they add up to the exterior angle. All right, now we're doing mid-segment, okay? This is equal to this is equal to this, therefore this line is in the middle. It's a mid-segment. Remember, the mid-segment is equal to half the base, or 2 mids equal a base, okay? So 2 times, what's my mid-segment? What's my mid-segment? X. How many bases do I have? How many bases do I have? 2, so I need to combine them. 4 plus 9. Okay? Did I copy the numbers right? Were they 4 and 9? Look at your picture. Okay. All right, so 2x equals 13. What do? I divide by 2 and I get 6.5. Thank you. Did the question ask for x or something else? Okay, so I solved for x, so I'm good, right? Okay, we're going to do a couple more of those. Yes. How did I get the 9? It was given to me in the picture. Sorry. I know. I'm sorry. When I typed it, it's a little below in the picture. Okay, can I move on? All right. So, because these two add up to 14 and this is 14, this is the middle of this big triangle. So if this is 11, okay, remember, 2 mids equal a base. Okay? So 2 times 11, which is my mid, equals my base, which is y. What's 2 times 11? So y is equal to 22. This is 22. Okay? Now, I don't like this twisted this way. I think it's hard to see, so I'm going to upright it. So undo that. This is x, this is 11, and this is 22. Who can tell me the equation I'm going to use to solve this one now? Two times 11 equals x plus 22. What did I do? Okay. All right. And so then 22 equals x plus 22, so then x is equal to 0. They picked bad numbers. I'll have to tell them. Unless I did something wrong. Let me double check this. Did I type the numbers wrong? Are they in the wrong location? Nope. 11 is the middle, so that means y has to be 22. Yep. Okay. Although if 11's the base of this triangle, oh, sorry guys. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Let me erase this. So y was 22. And then I tried to make this the middle of this trapezoid, but that's not fair because these aren't both equal, so that's not the mid-segment. So when I look at this triangle, 7 equals 7. So x is half of this base, so what's x going to be? Sorry, ignore this. 5.5. Okay, good lesson here. So let me talk about this. I just jumped in because I saw a trapezoid and I tried to do the trapezoid mid-segment. I did not pay attention. When I look at this trapezoid, for a mid-segment, it has to be in the middle. Here's this. This line is 14. This is 7. These are not congruent. Therefore, that's not the mid-segment of a trapezoid. Okay? My mistake. I'm sorry. So you should add 22 and 5.5. Everyone see my mistake and understand now? Typically, when it's a triangle and it's the lines, it's just, you just keep doubling. So 5.5 times 2 is 11. 11 times 2 is 22. Okay? Sorry about that. All right. Pays for me to slow down and look at it carefully. All right. Who can set up the equation for this one? Because obviously I've been making mistakes today. 2 times, what's the mid? And I know this is a mid because it's x plus what? 35 equals 4x plus 10, and my other base is plus 20. Okay, what's 2 times x? 2x plus 70. You guys forget to share sometimes. Plus 70 equals 4x plus 30. Okay, because that makes 30. Now what would you like me to do? Subtract 2x from both sides. So 70 equals 2x plus 30. Subtract 30 from both sides. 2x is equal to 40. Divide by 2, x equals 20. All right, last one, number 59. Well, not the last one, next to the last one. Number 59. Number 59, you shouldn't get wrong. This is 12, so they're equal there. Boom, 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 boom. So this is a midpoint, this is a midpoint, so this is a mid-segment. If my mid-segment's 16, what's my base going to be? 30 what? 32. 2 times 16. That one should have been the first one. Why did they say the easiest one for last? All right, are we good? Okay, number 60 I'm going to go over, but I'm not going to do all the details. Okay, we need to plot the points. 3, 2, over 3, up 2. 1, negative 2. 2, negative 5. And 4, negative 1. Okay, what shape do you think it is? Okay. This line is actually longer than this one, so can it be a rhombus? A rhombus has to have 4 equal sides. Parallelogram, okay? Because this, well, we're going to prove it right now, okay? So this line and this line, are they parallel? How do I show parallel mathematically? What do I need to find? The slope. Good job. So 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1, 2. 4 over 2, which is 2, right? And I think it's parallel to this line. So 1, 2, 3, 4 over 2. Do they match? So this line is parallel to this line. Okay? Opposite sides parallel. Now let's check this one. 1, 2, 3, 1. So down 3 over 1. And this one, 1, 2, 3, down 3 over 1. Are opposite sides parallel? Yep. So therefore, this is a parallelogram. And you can kind of count squares to do the length. Or you could have used the distance formula, but they just wanted me to use slope to prove it. So 2 pairs of parallel sides, so it's a parallelogram. And these are not negative opposites, so it can't be a rectangle. Good job.